Good evening, everybody. My name is Vice Admiral J.L. Galloway, your Fleet 31 commanding officer, and tonight I am joined by my co-host, Rear Admiral Jenny Hay, and of course, our community manager, Commodore Scott Sterling, which I thought we agreed is going to be Vice Commodore.
I'm changing
Shame
it.
on him. He forgot to.
Yeah, I did.
But Jay,
Yes, ma'am. What I do?
you did not mess up with an introduction.
I have my moments.
See
Maybe we
what?
can go for 2 weeks in a row.
Probably not.
Nah,
No,
I'm betting next week. No,
You're betting. What are you gonna bet on?
I don't know yet.
If
Okay.
I know what the prize is, we might be able to work something out. Wink, wink.
Pickles.
Oh no, then you're not winning. I wonder if Patty's going to join us tonight.
I
She
don't know.
might.
I may or may not have not sent her the link yet.
Oh, have you? Okay. Well, Addie did join in on our little
She did because you
yeah.
tagged her in it.
hmm So if anybody else wants to be tagged ahead of time, like before we go live, just let us know. We're not going to over spam people unless they are okay with it. So I posed a question earlier, about the pickle. Hey Matt,
Hey, Matt.
The
I
best,
want to
the
I want to
bestest
circle
Uber
back to.
driver we had.
I would say I want to circle back to him in a minute when we talk about the Vegas. But yeah, so I mean, I, we brought up the debate like what was better, potatoes or pickles this time.
We did.
Yeah. So
I'm
it's like
pickled potatoes. Duh.
only if you put a little bit of mayonnaise and mustard in there, and
Matt, you want us to tag you in future posts? Is that what you're trying to say me about?
Mhm.
or are you there? Or
We
are
can
you
do
just
that.
saying it to me?
I mean, he
It's
was the
me.
bestest Uber driver we ever had.
This is true.
You're gonna call him an Uber driver?
I mean, he did pick us a taxi driver.
Hey, Matt is not a taxi driver.
Tag, he says tag me.
We can tag you.
No, Matt. I mean, yeah, we can definitely do that, Matt. But no, Matt's not a Uber driver. He's our friend, our buddy.
Yes.
Ah, but but
I can't show because it's my friend, but she just sent a picture of her baby.
Aw.
oh, it's
Oh,
on.
oh, sorry.
You know what's so weird? Like nowadays, like 20 years ago, that would not have been possible.
Right?
I mean, you could do phone calls 20 years ago. You could do other things, but actually to have your phone now actually display images and can you surf the internet on that?
My watch? No.
Like YouTube or anything? Videos?
No.
Uh, Personal videos? Or
Nope.
is it just images?
Just images.
And is the
And the
resolution pretty
image
good?
is really small. So, I mean, because you only see like, it's hard to show you. You only see a part of it. Like, you only see a small part of it um, on it. So, you can't really do images. I used to have uh, the L cars on here.
Yeah. Well, L cars? Really?
Yeah. As a face wash. I can't remember how did I get to the. I forgot how I got to it. There's some way I can get to it. I can't remember how to do it now. But I
Okay.
get notifications. I can't really show it to you because if I don't have it on my whoa, let's see if I can.
While you're doing that, I like your new Facebook image, Jenny.
Yeah.
Profile.
So like, I can. It shows me notifications,
Yeah.
so I can use the little thing here and
Oh,
scroll through them if I
okay.
want, or I can click on them
Oh,
and then I can also scroll up, and then I can like right now I have it Wi-Fi enable silence.
mm-hmm.
There's a do not disturb zone. The one I really like is this one here. The little looks like
The masks.
the mask.
Yeah.
This is a movie theater uh uh, program. So basically, when people wear watches and they lift up their arm, it lights up.
Mm-hmm.
It won't light up. So you're in a dark movie theater and you lift up your hand to do something, it won't light the whole movie theater up.
Oh,
Um,
that's good.
right? So and it's locked. So every time I take it off, I have to put a code in. So people, if somebody tries to take it off, they can't use my watch because it has a code on it.
Mhm.
It also keeps on track of my steps, and like today, I've done 546 calories burned. That means motion with my hand, not just general calories. That's how much calories I've done just walking around and moving my hands
Yeah.
around.
No, you just remind me of something somebody did on their phone to get the phone to register like Pokestops. The guy got like this little spinning thing, and a little thing that spins, and he put a little hot dog on it. Brr, brr, brr. So his calorie count was going up on TikTok. Like, well, dude, you mentioned that. Sorry, that's the first thing that came to mind. But that is awesome that you're
yeah.
that you're keeping track of your calories and stuff. That must have been really fun in Vegas.
Oh, let me show you.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, while she's doing that, I remember when I was in Vegas back in 2019. It was the one and only time I ever got the 50-kilometer award from Pokemon Go. 50 kilometers in a week.
I believe it.
Mm-hmm.
So, with the app, there's an app for your watch, but this is the health app that's on the iPhones
Yeah.
that keeps track of everything. I can go into, where is it? Here it is, activities by month. What happened to the little calendar? Wait, my calendar's missing.
Oh.
They updated. I got an update recently, so now I gotta find the calendar again.
While we're waiting for her to do that, that's much better, Scott. Much, much better.
I did that just to mess with you before we went live.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, of course, now there's what? Ensign, Vice Ensign, Vice Lieutenant, Lieutenant Junior Grade, Lieutenant, or is it Lieutenant then Vice Lieutenant?
I don't know.
Well, I think Vice Lieutenant should come before full Lieutenant. So maybe Lieutenant Junior Grade then Vice Lieutenant.
Yeah.
Yeah. For those who don't know what we're talking about, so not too long ago, they did a panel. Was it Comic Con? Yeah, it was Comic
Yes,
Con.
it was
So
Comic-Con.
the San Diego Comic Con did a panel where they interviewed the crew of the what's it? Star Trek Prodigy. Don't know the name of the ship yet, but they interviewed the main stars of that, and the joke came out because Jerry O'Connell, who plays Commander Ransom. No, Commander. What's Jack something? Jack Ransom?
Yes, Jack Ransom.
Yeah, so he plays Commander Jack Ransom. Made a comment in calling Janeway or Kate Mulgrew Vice Lieutenant instead of Vice Admiral.
I was in the wrong app.
The Klingon is here.
I was in the wrong app,
Red
guys.
alert! Bring your shields up.
I was in. This is the fitness app that goes with the. I was in the health app, which shows you general stuff. This fitness app. So when I go into that, can y'all guess the week I was in Vegas? I'm just gonna load or not. I don't know if you can see how.
Maybe the one in the second week there.
Yeah, if all the circles completed.
I know, right?
Let's see. On like Saturday the 15th, I did 1,043 calories.
Wait. Let me see that back of that phone again. How did you get that? That is so cool.
The pop socket?
Yeah. That's cool.
Amazon.
Oh, Amazon.
Mm-hmm.
That's cool.
So yeah, this is Saturday. I definitely finished on my rings.
Oh.
I did 1,000 something calories burned.
Oh wow.
51 minutes of exercise. I stood up a lot. I did
10,000. Matt said he did all his too. The step count.
Yeah.
10,000 steps.
10,000 steps. 5 miles.
It's impressive.
Yeah. So
congratulations to you and Matt for doing that, and Scott too by default.
Yep.
Pretty sure wherever Jenny went, Scott
more. He went up to the room more than I did. We were
did he?
lucky. I know about we should start talking about the con now, and we don't need to wait until 9 o'clock because I do have to work tomorrow.
I was gonna
Sorry,
ask how
Chase.
your day went, but I guess we can skip that segment.
Oh, we can ask the day went.
So
we'll go back to the con in a minute.
So how's everybody's day been? Or since last time we talked?
Work was
Work was work?
yeah, but I'm more frustrated with what's going on outside. So
Oh. Yeah. You did contact the city about that, right?
Dad is because he's technically the owner of the house. So
Okay. Those who don't, do you want to talk about that, or do you want to move forward on that?
we could talk about it. Basically, y'all knew that they're working on construction in my neighborhood with the new pipes and stuff. Well, they decided to start working on Saturday. They're not supposed to work on Saturday. They started digging up our driveways
Jeez.
because they have to repay the driveways because they dug up the street or they dug up the sidewalk to put the new water lines in. Dad
Did
went
they
out
do
there
this to
Saturday and
avoid water storm, maybe? A storm?
I
Is
don't
there a
know.
storm or anything coming in?
They did it last Saturday too. Apparently, when I was gone,
Oh.
they started working on it.
Okay.
When Dad went out there and yelled at them, like, "No, you're not going to rip up my driveway, deny me access when you're not going to be here Sunday."
Yeah.
Like, okay, we'll just do your sidewalks. Like, fine, you can do our sidewalk. You can come rip up our street Monday. Or ripped up our driveway. So they did. They come ripped it up Monday. Then we had to wait until Tuesday for them to pour concrete. And
Yeah, I
there's
remember that.
still a giant gap. So we can walk on the concrete now because it says 24 to 40 hours, but 24 hours is so damn hot that it dried really fast.
Hmm.
So here's a new driveway, but I'll zoom in. They left. Whoops. They left a giant crack, so we can't park in our driveway still to this day.
Jeez. Wow.
Right now.
Joker wants you to know that you can burn 1,000,000 calories by folding clothes and stuffing a suitcase to go visit Scott in North Virginia. Northern Virginia. Start packing, lady.
Joker.
So, Joker,
Thank you for joining us tonight, Joker.
again, if you pay for my ticket, I'll come up there.
She's saying it live, on the air, so you will have a written and
I
not
will
written, you'll
definitely
have
come
a
up there.
agreement that's been witnessed by 2 people. That's what I meant to say.
Mm-hmm.
Or
First
9
class
people.
would be nice, but
You'd accept economy or business?
I'll accept comedy. As long as I don't have to sit by. Actually, yeah.
Well, who do you not want to sit by? Because if you say that, Joker will probably make sure it
I know that's why. That's why I said never mind. A super talkative person. No.
Then Matthew said a little bit ago that the reason why Scott kept going back up is because he changed his uniform like
I
30 times.
did.
No, that's
not.
Chris.
Yeah,
That's
that is Chris
Chris.
Smith.
That boy.
No, at most it was twice, I think.
Yeah, well, all I got to do is buy a crowbar somewhere and go visit Scott's wallet. Hey, Scott's wallet's kind of a little lean because he just came back from the convention. Let him earn some money first.
Mm-hmm.
Aren't you coming back to Texas like next month?
Oh,
Yes,
yes, 3
yes.
weeks.
3 weeks this time?
Mm-hmm. 3 weeks from today.
Oh, no, okay. I understand now. I thought you said you were going down there for 3 weeks. I'm like,
No.
I wish.
Thomas
Right.
would like to know how's it over on Twitch. I don't have it on my phone. First, get it because it's worth it.
Mm-hmm.
It's a free app.
And it's going pretty good, I think, on Twitch.
Mhm.
Let me go ask Jay. I know he's over there.
We have Jay and me. And then whoever do X is. And Joker.
Yes, Jay, it's going great.
Weirdos.
God. Jay and his ego. What can I say?
So
All
how's
right.
y'all's
I'll tell you,
been?
the last 2 weeks have been pretty lonely without you guys being here.
No.
Aw.
Whatever, you contact us every day. He like
He did.
Like a lost puppy.
like Jay knew exactly when we woke up. Were you like watching our active sign on Facebook, and as soon as you saw me as active, you go, "Good morning."
Morning.
Yeah.
You're like, hurry, Scott, put me to idle so Jake doesn't message. I want to wake up first. Because she's right, I did. soon as they went from idle to green.
I was like, what the heck? Like we just woke up.
See, I was about to say, now you got to start getting
Aw.
mad.
Okay, man. I remember. What did Tom saying? I'm not signed into it. I'm on a new phone.
Well, then sign into it.
Scott was at work today. Twitch is awesome. Get the app. It's free. Okay.
Yep.
Just when you get a new phone, or if that's what you're going to do, just don't get an iPhone.
Jay?
Jenny?
Just saying, hey. iPhones are great.
So are Androids.
Okay, are we going to talk about the con now? Did we get through all the how's everybody's day going? Oh, we had asked Scott.
We haven't asked Scott yet.
Just been pretty much catching up from being gone for 2 weeks.
Okay. Not bad, I guess,
Pretty
right?
much all he's doing.
Yep.
Hey, at least you're a better IT guy than my IT team is.
After hearing your story, yes. And so is Joker, too. He's better than your IT guy.
For those who don't know, our computer went down on Saturday, and we told IT. I called him personally from his home, said, "Hey, this is what's going on." So then he misunderstands me, thinking that the cameras are down. So he submits a ticket because what happened is my tower, we thought it was fried, but apparently it's the two cable pieces were loose on the board itself. So he re-put them back in, but we didn't know that at first. He thought it was fried too. But so we thought it was fried because it would turn on for half a second and then go black screen. You couldn't even get to the BIOS screen.
Mm-hmm.
So, like we told him that, and he's like, "Oh, well, so like, well, I'm gonna have help desk call you just to confirm, so they can try to remote plug into you." It's like, that's not gonna work. You can't see the screen. He's like, "Well, I'm gonna have him call you anyways." So I'm like, "Okay." So then they call me. I'm like, "Yeah." He's like, "What is your code so I can remote plug in?" I'm like, "You're not gonna be able to." He's like, "What?" And then I started explaining to him. He's like, "Well, can you give me the code anyways?" I'm like, "Sure." He's like, "Do you see the?" I'm like, "No." And of course he's a good sport, right? He's laughing with me. He's like, "I'll escalate your ticket." I'm like, "Thank you." So 5 days later, so that was the other day. Then yes, today made the 5th day. He finally comes in and fixes my computer. And then I guess as a reward, he doesn't tell me that we're doing a system update like 10 to 15 minutes after he leaves, and then I lose my cameras for real. I'm sorry, it's just funny. If it wasn't so sad, it wouldn't be funny.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh my goodness.
All right, so
Well, at least to bring you something up to it brings you some entertainment at work.
It was
for a little bit.
It was comical.
Mm-hmm.
I have to admit that did bring me a smile on my face yesterday when the IT guy tried to remote plug in. Like, why? I'm not going to mention my IT guy's name. I think I mentioned you guys off the air before, but it's like, why? Why are you doing this to me? It's like, did I piss you off at some point that I don't know about? This is also the same IT guy that, is on the other end of the spectrum when it comes to like vaccinations and stuff like that. I don't want to go into politics. But so this guy like blows up my phone all day long with information and stuff like that, right? But yet he can't work on the actual work. He has to send me this other stuff all day. It's like, dude, priorities.
Of course, Joker, yes.
Oh, sorry. I was just thinking IT crowd.
Yes, we did try turning it off and turning it on again. We did check all the cables to make sure that they,
Did you give it sweet love? You go,
Jenny,
it's okay,
this
computer.
is a family show. Okay?
Not you, computer.
This is a family show. We can't talk. No.
No, but I mean, did you give it some care, TLC, and go,
Jenny, this is
it's
a family
okay.
show.
I know what you're doing. Your computers.
I know, right?
my Alexa is having issues because I can't say the C word or it's going to go off again.
Scott earned that money. He just needs to stop giving it the airlines and fly around the country like a big roller. There you go. I
Hey,
like
there's
that.
Yeah,
a lot of good deals now.
Yeah. Then I also like this an IT crowd. Must see TV awesome British comedy.
Yes.
hmm
All right. Anyways, we should probably get started on the cruising.
we should.
We're only
It's
like 5 minutes
30
early.
minutes in, of course.
Well, he said what? 30? Is it 45 minutes? We can't talk about
30
it.
minutes, I thought.
Is it?
But Chase is not even here, so who
I
cares?
know.
It doesn't count.
Why are we following his rule that he told us? It's our podcast.
I don't know. It's just one day we started it and we never finished. We never stopped it.
It's true.
Chase, if you want us to wait 5 more minutes, you need to respond like now. We'll give you 10 seconds. Chase. Oh, the Beetlejuice thing didn't work. Okay, let's talk about the convention.
Yeah, because Matt has to leave in 15 minutes.
Aww. So, all right, guys, how was the convention? Because remember, I
Different.
posed a question to you guys this year
Mhm.
when you were still at the convention. I told you to think about it, and then when we came back, that we would address it together.
Different.
It was definitely different this year. But
The
still
same,
fun.
but different. If that makes any sense.
Okay.
They
Yeah.
didn't have the very much traditional promenade decorations like they usually do.
Mm-hmm.
They had a wall of Gene quotes. It was celebration. If Gene was still alive, he'll be 100 years old today,
Oh,
or
wow.
he would have been 100 years. So it was
Okay.
celebrating Gene Roddenberry.
Oh,
So they had a whole bunch of his quotes down the wall, which was cool.
Mhm.
okay.
But they moved the Borg cubes to the, that spot in front of the vendors hall where you
Yeah.
pay to get pictures taken.
Yeah.
They moved it there. The transporters, where the transport used to be, the Borg cubes were there.
Oh, okay.
And they were painted over. They weren't exactly
Yeah, they were like
Borg
a
cubes.
dark gray.
They were repainted?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Because
I
they
mean,
can't.
granted, wear and tear they have to, but yeah.
Mhm.
And they had they had this really cool booth
What
with
about
like fake
Guardian of
rocks.
Forever?
Nope, that wasn't there.
Because I did see that from your guys' pictures that the TOS bridge was there and that
Yeah.
the 10 Ford was there.
Yep. But I think that's because Creation built those. That's not like an on loan thing, or they actually bought it from somebody else.
But don't they still need CBS's permission to
Hmm
do anything with those?
I think it was partially. It may still been in the contract this year that they could
Okay.
use those too. We're not sure.
hmm
Oh, okay.
And even though Creation did not have a good falling out with CBS, but maybe they worked it out where they can allow us to have those things.
Okay.
Or it could have been fan built.
Yeah,
Because
it
my
could have been.
sci-fi club, we built the Stargate. We didn't get permission from whoever.
Yeah, but I also don't think that you make it part of your attraction and charge people for it.
Yeah, but you don't have to. You don't get charged. You can take pictures of it for free. If you
Oh,
want a
no.
celebrity with you, you got to pay pictures.
No,
Mhm.
but I thought they also had like limited time where they did photography because, like, for example, the transporter booth would be off limits between X amount of time because during that time they're doing professional shoots.
This
But-
year they had the option you can pay for it, but you can also do it yourself.
Well,
Now
you've always had that option, right? To do
yeah,
it yourself.
but
Okay.
they made it where it was harder for you to take pictures because they made it darker, and then when they were doing professional photos, they had the right lights and stuff. So I
Mhm.
thought that was interesting.
Okay.
But yeah,
I mean, because as you guys know, I was kind of bummed I couldn't go this year, but I only get one vacation a week until this September. Then I start getting 2 weeks after 5 years finally in my company that I'm with. I don't know how that'll change because if everything goes according to plan, I will be in a manager next year. So we'll see how that works
Ooh.
out. Well, that won't be till like probably June of next year
yeah.
after the cruise.
Mhm.
Because the new building, because we're building a new building at my work, and once that happens, I'm gonna have 5 people on staff during the day, night and grade. So it's like that's gonna be up to 30 people I'll be leading. So that will make me an account manager by default. Which means I'll have to hire two supervisors, and I'll finally get a little responsibility. It also means pay increase, and also means like different benefits. And for those who, I mean, some people know. I don't know if you guys, but like when you start working for huge corporations like that, the way they treat their employees and the way they treat their managers are two different ways.
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunately, I think Jenny knows that a little too well. Unfortunately, in her line of work. So, I am looking forward to him. Not also. Jimmy Bar went pretty much the same as. Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was.
Look,
Wait,
exactly.
what? It's
Actually,
called Jimmy's Bar.
They changed it to
they
Jimmy's Bar.
changed to Jimmy's Bar.
Well, why didn't they just use like the Roddenberry? Like, cause I know they called the Roddenberry Theater this year.
That's kind of what it was. Jimmy's had the Roddenberry stage, but it was more prevalent. Remember, like, yeah, we've got pictures of it in here somewhere.
Okay.
I think we'll just go through the pictures.
Yeah.
Okay.
That way we could talk about. This is us in the airport.
So, but when you first go in, does it feel like you're going into like the old STLV?
Kind of.
Yeah. But the
It's on the
airport and everything else
airplane.
is still the same, I assume.
Oh, so this was kind of cool. So Matt picked us up.
Yeah.
And we are like, we're starving. We need food. So we stopped by In-N-Out. And this is how you get your soda now. You just put your finger in between that.
Okay.
Now, I thought that was kind of cool.
Nice. I like that.
This is the landing. Was the landing spot this year in the Rotunda.
So instead of having the big Star Trek Delta, now they have this cool looking thing.
Mm-hmm.
Here's us. This was day 0 preview day.
Yeah, it was Tuesday night.
Yeah. But if you guys can tell, they still have the banners in the background. They didn't.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I actually like those better than the CBS ones that they do, where it's like 30, 50 plus year old pictures of the characters.
Mm-hmm.
We all know that.
Okay, here's I should go. I think I should go to Scott's photos. He has better photos than I do.
Okay.
Let me move over to Scott's. Hold on.
All right.
Because you took more pictures of all the decorations, right, babe?
I did. I actually had a camera, not my cell phone. I used with them.
Okay.
Including like pieces of screen
Here
stuff.
we go.
So I don't know why I messed up the order, but it did when I uploaded them.
So this was talking about
the walls
of all Jean's quilts on it.
Oh, okay. Look at that. It's pretty cool.
What?
The order got messed up somehow. I have no idea.
You know, I saw that problem. I made individual folders. It probably annoyed for you guys, so.
Yeah, it's okay. We can just skip through them.
10 days. 10-day expedition.
So here you go. Here's the promenade. Granted, this is day 0, so it's very quiet. This is preview day.
Mm-hmm.
So this is what the promenade looked like. They had the music playing, but the music was only playing like this one little section. You couldn't hear it throughout the hall like you used to.
Well,
which is fine. More of the quotes. Better picture of that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, this was walking into Jimmy's Bar.
Oh, wow.
So they had all these little lights. They have all kinds of different ones. That one. That's the new logo for Jimmy's Bar.
I like how it's a picture of Scotty.
Mm-hmm.
It's sort of a picture of Scotty. It's Scotty-esque.
And then 100 of Jean.
Yeah. Again, another likeness.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. There's the photo and autograph pickup byline, what you call it.
I like how it says "Think Trek," but it doesn't say Star Trek.
I know.
Mm-hmm.
So I watched your video on this.
So here's the bridge. And the banner again. They're all out of order.
Yeah.
And the costume contest. Yours is so out of order.
It got messed up. I don't know how, and I haven't been able to fix it.
Well, how was the Kelsey Grammer thing? Seeing that, because then you said that was his first time.
We should talk about Kelsey Grammer. I'm trying to get them. Okay, what orders?
I need to fix that.
Okay, we'll get back to that in a minute here. So
we'll
go by day because it'll be easier if I go by day.
I know how to fix it. Hold on.
Wednesday was preview night, and we just walked around the vendors hall and just like that. Wednesday, apparently they had theme days, but they didn't tell us until we got there.
And what were the themes?
The Wednesday theme was Pride Day, Pride and Trek.
Yeah.
And so like okay, and they had some gays in space stuff and all that stuff. Wednesday wasn't too exciting. Then Thursday was
Well,
that the
one thing
restaurant
happened on
day?
Wednesday. The Fleet 31 dinner also happened
Oh,
that
that's
night.
true. Yes, that did
Mhm.
happen on Wednesday. I have a picture of that.
Okay.
And by the way, Jay, we may or may not still be in Prime Universe. I'm just saying. We'll get
Yeah.
there.
Of course, we're in Prime Universe.
No, Jenny and I.
Well,
Maybe
they
we should
tried
go through
docking
my
you
pictures
into.
because my picture is on order, unlike Mr.
I
Sterling's
like
photos.
Well,
how
if you
Jenny
look in
did.
our PM chat, what I put up on Flickr so I can
I
get
saw
to
Oh.
it.
work,
I
yeah,
see it.
those should be in order.
I recognize everybody in that group.
Hmm
I hope you do.
and what was funny, it started with Brian and his wife, us, and one of his crewmates, and then Noel and Joyce actually joined us during.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So this is the new restaurant they have there.
The Korean barbecue.
Called the Korean barbecue. FYI, if you go there, the Korean barbecue side, the stuff that you actually grill the meat, is only one per person, and it's $50 or more.
Wow.
hmm
I was surprised they let you guys have a table of 7.
Well,
Here in Oregon, it's 6.
They weren't exactly happy about it, but they allowed it.
because we weren't expecting. We were expecting Noel. We weren't expecting Joyce to join us,
Oh, okay. Yeah.
and so we didn't know there was going to be 7 of us.
But thank you, Joyce, for attending the dinner. That was
Yeah,
great.
exactly. Well, Joyce and Noel are like tied to hip when they're at conventions and stuff.
Oh yeah.
And
Okay.
the lady was so sweet. She took pictures of both ends. I thought it was funny because she saw me like reach over and try to take a picture. So
Yeah.
I think. Oh, I thought I took a picture of the. Oh, here we go. Yeah, this is what $50 gets you
Wow.
for one person.
One person, $50.
But it came
No
with a
sides?
bunch of. I was about to say it came with some other sides like kimchi. There's some pickles. There's something I didn't recognize. It's like a turnip type dish, I think, and then I forget what the other one was.
Yeah, but it was stuff that I didn't really care for. But yeah.
Is that a burner?
Yep.
Wow. Okay.
It's actually like a
So-
small grill that's in the center of the table, and they.
Yeah.
So it cooks right in front of you?
Mhm.
Yeah.
So if you want it well done, you can have it well done. If you want a medium,
Yeah,
you
you
have
just
medium.
cook them and however you want them to be.
Wow. That's definitely different.
And that is the restaurant right before you get to the Empanada Towers.
It's like right before that Starbucks that's there.
Well, there's 2 Starbucks. Are you talking about
This is the one by the towers. This is right across from the gift shop.
Okay, the gift shop. Yeah, where that customer service is that was never open.
Mhm.
In
Yeah.
all the years I've gone. And then near the spa.
Yeah.
I
No, not
showed
near the spa.
way.
No,
I
it's
showed
not
way-
near the spa.
No, it's not near the
I
spa.
thought the spa was like across the way from Starbucks.
That's the other spa.
Oh, you're
We're
talking
talking
about
about
actually. Oh, you're talking
in
about the
the
one that
casino.
goes. Yeah, that goes like does that weird,
Hmm.
like past security. You go past and you go down that long hallway
Yep.
and there's Starbucks. Oh, you're talking about there. Okay.
Yep.
I hardly ever went over there.
We actually saw the Penn and Teller office open twice and
Oh,
have
wow.
shows while we're there. I've never seen that open every time I've been there.
Okay.
Never. That was interesting. But anyways, yeah.
So it's over in that area.
Mhm.
Okay.
This is kind of cool. This is made out of Legos.
I like that. It's out of Legos.
Mhm.
Made out of Legos.
So they actually hung a thing made out of Legos.
Yep.
Wow.
That's made out of Legos. I did a zoom in picture so you can kind of see the Legos.
Yeah. Candy, you can see it there.
This is made out of Legos.
That was really cool.
That's impressive.
This too.
Wow.
And this
And
one.
that.
Wow.
And that one.
Yeah, this is an exhibit that kind of explained how Gene Roddenberry came up with the idea of Star Trek.
Oh, yeah, let
Okay.
me get to that. Let me get to your pictures and I'll show them.
Well, like I said, Scott, not like I said, like Scott said, he put a link in the chat for you.
Yep, that's what's going. Uno momento, por
Where
favor.
Be a lot
is the
better.
picture of Scott wearing his kilt? Jenny wore a matching kilt this year. Correct, Mr. Scott?
Oh, I wore my kilt. we're trying to find a good tartan for Jenny to wear.
Oh, Keely's LEDs work.
What, Jen?
Keely's LEDs work.
Okay.
That's so weird. Like all of a sudden, I stopped the
Wow, look at that.
chair,
Flickr.
and you got loud.
What the heck is Flickr?
It's
Is
just
it
a
like
photo.
Instagram?
It's a photo site, kind of like Instagram. I only use it because I know I can get to it from work for things like this. But every time I upload photos, I have to take the previous one down because I use it as their free service.
So yeah, here's all those pictures. You saw those, and then here's some of the pictures from. Okay, here's more Jimmy. This is Jimmy's.
Oh.
So this is more the decoration for Jimmy's place.
So they inside Jimmy's place, did they have any of the bar stuff?
Mhm.
Yep, they had the same
Like
exact
works?
bars.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if you took a picture of the.
Thomas asks, would you not wear the same tartan as Scott? Or would she not wear the same tartan as yours?
She could.
You know, I have the greatest wife ever. You know that?
This is just Thomas
there
would
was
love this.
Love when you're doing you.
This was the Klingon meetup for the photo ops, wasn't it?
It was the Voyager one, but he came
Oh,
over
that's
to,
right.
to
That's right.
harass
It was the
everybody.
Voyager one. Yeah.
Great wife, okay? Because she'd give me a cup of coffee. You know, Scott, speaking of great wives, Jenny would make one for you. If you can put a ring on it, buddy.
I already made his coffee. What are you talking about? Every morning I made his coffee.
It's true,
See,
except
this
for
is good.
one. Except for one, but I did it. No, I did it myself because I wanted to test out what was something we actually brought with us.
Oh, okay.
Best thing we ever did, and if we go to Vegas next year, we're going to bring it with us.
Mm-hmm.
We bought a portable, tiny, travel-size kettle.
Oh.
And then
Best
Scott
thing.
brought... Yeah, best thing ever. Scott brought his own instant coffee.
Okay.
So he made instant coffee.
What?
And the we just boil water, and he made it for his coffee. And then
Pineapple
we got
on
oatmeal,
chips.
and we
What
put
else
oatmeal,
are they?
hot water and oatmeal. Made oatmeal for the morning.
Okay.
We saved
Easy.
so much money and time.
Yep.
Nice. Is that a Klingon?
Yep.
That's going on.
He moved too doggone fast. I couldn't zoom in, but
Yeah.
This was the Voyager meetup.
that was.
Okay.
I think that was the first meetup actually.
Yeah. Then there's the Legos again.
Stupid ads.
Thank you, Jen.
Won't
Some more of
you
the
give us
Legos.
some soda?
Oh. That's hot.
And then there was a photography. Apparently, Leonard Nimoy, or
What a nice
it was his
mom.
photography.
I
My God.
I know. They need to find a better service next time for this.
And then they had an oatmeal did a little story about Gene.
Oatmeal did?
Mhm.
Yeah, this is oatmeal.
The Sterling Tartan. Let's get it done, Mr. Scott. Christmas is only 122 days from now. Ugh. Why are you telling me it's only 122 days away? I'm still trying to get past this kid's birthday next week.
Oh my gosh. Hey, Scott, we need to talk. Babe. Yeah,
Yes.
we need to talk. Yeah. Anyways.
Yeah. She wants her ring. Oh, no. Damn it, I already did that one. Sorry. That would have been another good plug-in, too.
It would have been.
Oh my
A little more
gosh.
organic.
I'm not done with
Jeez.
these damn ads.
If we go back to the album, we can just look at it that way. That'll
Yeah.
be the easier way to do it.
Okay. Yeah. They're
This
big
is the
enough.
oatmeal
We can all see.
story.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought it was cool. So I literally went panel by panel to try and get it
Yeah.
all.
So I assume no history museum this year.
No.
Then they have the
Head
10
forward.
forward
Mhm.
and a photography. Some of these were Leonard Nimoy's photography, and some of these were somebody else's, I believe.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I didn't really care for the photography exhibit.
Oh.
Wasn't quite my cup of tea.
Yeah. All right, Matt. Thank you for joining us tonight. We really appreciate it.
Thank you, Matt. And what's
then-
cool, you go back to that picture for a minute. That background was not a banner this year.
No.
That is actually a screen.
Yeah.
Wow. Joker saying that Costco already has Christmas items for sale.
I know he already showed me earlier.
Oh yeah, I
Wow.
saw them too. Yeah. See, look, same
Joker, I
Same
didn't see
picture.
him. Wow.
same picture.
So
Or
it's just a
same-
screen?
It's a screen.
It was a screen.
Wow.
And for a while, I thought this was like hanging, like they usually have it hanging. No,
Yeah.
this is actually on the screen too.
So it's just a big digital screen.
Mhm.
Mhm.
Okay.
It's really cool because when rain went on, that they had like storm stuff coming through, like it's going to rain.
All right. Before you go too much further, I heard that Kenneth Mitchell was speaking through a voice box.
He
He
is.
was.
He uses his eyes to write out a message, and then
Oh.
it plays.
Okay.
Wow, you just got loud all of a sudden. What the heck is going
Me?
on?
He was.
Yeah.
He was pretty funny too. He had a couple of like pre-written lines that he would just throw in there real quickly.
Uh-huh.
One of them, I think it was actually Ian Spelling was a moderator for his panel, and he actually insulted him.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It's great.
Is that
It was-
better, Jenny?
No, it's just weird because all of a sudden you'd be loud and you'd be soft and then loud. I don't know what's going on.
Well, I turned down my microphone gain, so hopefully that'll help.
Yeah, but he was really great.
Well,
if
I'm
you
just
ask me a
curious if
question-
you're gonna be able to go on the cruise. That's why.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know.
'Cause we
Oh,
know
and his
Gates is
son
pulled
came
out.
up and joined them on the
Aw.
stage. I thought it was so sweet.
Yeah.
But Kenneth, he just wants to get all he can before, he knows his time is going.
Yeah. For those who
So-
never got to see him in his prime, it was pretty awesome. I remember
Oh my god, he was freaking hilarious.
2017. He came out there and Kenneth had this really deep voice and he did core and he made core sound awesome.
I have a video from the cruise from
The-
2 years ago
Yeah.
Mhm.
when he was making fun of Prime Lorca.
Yeah.
I'm Prime Lorca.
Yeah, I mean that part side that is funny. I'm just saying, but when you heard the guy in person,
Yeah.
and you heard him doing that deep voice of his, it's
Yep.
like, oh,
Mhm.
that's awesome. Now to go from that to having to play a voice recorder.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So a surprise
Uh,
was we woke up to people go, oh my god, oh my gosh, oh my gosh.
well,
He's in the hash house. He's in the hash house.
who is JG Hertzler?
JG Hertzler. Everybody's like, he's here, because so I don't know if we can say this, but well, Matt's gone. So apparently, this is why he wasn't invited back. Because apparently, and back in 2019, he was doing something at the karaoke, and I guess making fun of somebody singing or doing
He
something
was?
that
How was that karaoke?
this is what I said. Apparently,
Mhm.
I never heard it until recently, and Matt told us this.
Yeah.
But apparently, he was doing something at the karaoke, and the lady who was singing didn't appreciate his banter or whatever, and went and complained to Creation rather than telling him, "Hey, can you stop? I don't appreciate that."
Yeah.
Went and complained to Creation and threatened to sue Creation because of him.
Because of karaoke?
Mm-hmm.
Because
Dude, lady
something
needs to settle down. I'm sorry. I don't know if she listens to the show, but no, sorry, you need to settle down. I mean,
Yeah.
that's unrealistic. Come on.
Mhm.
The point of karaoke is to have fun, to let loose, and you should be honored the fact that the person's on the stage next to you.
And if
Dude,
you don't
I-
appreciate it, just ask him, "Hey, I don't appreciate that. Can you stop?"
Mhm.
And I'm pretty sure the celeb will stop.
Or take your 15 seconds worth of fame and realize that, hey, oh my God, JG Hertzler just made fun of me.
Mhm.
Cool. Because, how many more times does he get to interact with me if I'm up there singing on stage, you know? Like
I know.
15
That's
seconds
what
of
we
fame.
were. That's what we were
Yeah,
told. I
15
don't know,
Yeah.
we don't know if it's actually true or not.
Okay. But I'm just saying, though.
but I'm
Some
pretty
people, I
sure
think,
he
need to
showed up.
Settle down.
I'm pretty sure showed up because people kept canceling. And they wanted to keep their 100 guests, so
Mhm.
they probably broke down.
There's Ryan Wilson.
Yeah, I couldn't
Rain-
get over.
Wilson.
Rain Wilson.
The reason there's so many pics of that screen is I couldn't get over how many times it changed and what they changed it
Yeah.
to.
So it was Rain Wilson on here. So they started doing like lightning and storms because
Aw.
he's like
Mhm.
rain.
Like their
Yeah.
logo in the background, lightning hit it, so
Mhm.
I got a picture of that. And then
Nice.
Greg Gumberg came out and just said hi to
Yeah.
him real quick.
I like
And
how
then another
they.
picture
I
of
like how
the
they repainted the door gray.
Uh-huh.
right. Kind of goes with the theme with that new logo.
Mhm.
What is that logo?
Nobody knew.
Nope. We still don't know. To this day, we still don't know what it is. It's just a new logo for the, I guess, we are one, when are we?
Yeah, that's Roddenberry, obviously.
Mhm.
Yeah, there was a picture that we didn't see. A light in the Jimmy's place.
That wasn't put up till Friday, I think.
Mm-hmm. Did you get pictures of? Oh, I don't think you got a picture of the whole layout, did you? Of Jimmy's.
No, I don't think I did.
So in the layout of Jimmy's, remember last time you gone there, you walked in. Off to the left was the bars, all the tables in the middle, and to the right was like the cute corks like decoration type thing in that corner.
Mhm.
And then on the like that random side was where the stage was. Like that little long area next to the room. I don't know if you remember that or not. Because it was
wouldn't
like an
think so.
L shape. It was like a giant rectangle and then like another rectangle there. Like this L shape. Anyways, so this year when you walked in, the bars were to the left, tables in the middle. The stage was angled on the right hand side.
And it was bigger too.
And it was
Being as
bigger.
fast.
And then the food was in that little random side part of the large bar room.
I actually think layout wise this year it worked out better.
Mm-hmm. Because more people could sit at the tables and watch the panel. Because beforehand, if you couldn't, you were stuck in that little section.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But the layout of how to eat the food was kind of hard because like one little like path to it.
Mhm.
So, we'll go back to this is Kelsey Grammer, right?
Yeah.
So, this is Saturday. We wake up to everybody posting in the chat or in the group page, or that there is security now. You're getting wanted and bag check.
What?
Mhm.
So they did this after the fact.
Yep.
Yeah.
Why?
Would tell you now, Scott and I both agree. Will probably tell you, security all the other days was very lackluster.
Mhm.
We
Yeah.
caught them on the phone. They're barely checking our wristbands. Look, they weren't really being very. In previous years, they were like, make sure everybody had their band. They,
Yeah.
had to have your. This year, they're very lackluster. Like they didn't want to be there. I was
Jeez.
like, dude, you get to sit there and watch people come and go. Like, how easy a job is that? Sitting your butt and just watch them.
Mhm.
Yeah.
You don't have to do anything severe. Like, that's all you have to do is sit there and watch them.
Yeah.
And mostly, most people wearing masks, so you don't have to yell at people putting the mask on. I mean, I rarely saw anybody not wearing a mask.
I think we
Which was-
saw one guy come in from that way, and the security goes, "Hey, before you go even further, mask
Mhm.
right there." Guy went and grabbed it, put it on. I think he forgot it.
Mm.
The casino did have hand sanitizer and masks throughout the whole entire casino.
Okay.
So there was hand sanitizer and then a stand with masks in it, a mask. So if yours break or gets dirty, you have a spare one.
Okay.
Because in Nevada, you have to wear them. That's a mandate. And most people did. But we found out later, people were wearing just face shields, and then they found out you have to wear a mask underneath your face shield. Then people weren't wearing that.
Oh, geez.
But anyways, so we wake up to all this notification. I was like, great. The line's gonna be a nightmare. It's gonna be hard. I was like, if they make me throw my food away, I'll throw a fit. I will come a Karen because there is not a single sign anywhere that says no outside food or drink.
Mhm. And
I've never seen a sign there.
And you've
Well,
seen
in
my
the past, you've been able to eat at Quarks with your own food.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You were this year too, but I mean, you've seen my DS9. The rank pins are metal, the comm badge is metal, the belt buckle is metal. I'm like, what are you gonna do about people that are cosplaying like that? You gonna let them through?
Yeah. Like they didn't, and it'd be perfectly fine if Curation said, hey, on Saturday there's going to be metal detectors and bag searches.
What?
But they didn't. They didn't tell us this.
Okay, I didn't know about this until now.
Only because Kelsey Grammer was there.
Mm-hmm.
They did it
And
because of Kelsey Grammer?
Mm-hmm.
Why?
I think it must be per in his contract.
What, is he afraid somebody's going to hurt him that bad?
I don't think it's him. I think it's his agents. Because he straight up, Cindy told us a story.
Mhm.
So to do your photo op with your photo op, you had to go outside.
Outside in
Because
110-degree weather.
they had like fans and event and stuff, like an outside tent, because it was illegal to take your mask off indoors because of the mask mandate. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
Wow.
so glad I didn't do it. I didn't want to do a photo op because it had the thin plexiglass in between the
Yeah.
celeb and them. And somebody found a picture of the list of all the celebrities who want the plexiglass and who didn't. Like 2 people didn't want it. Everybody else
Yeah.
wanted it, which is fine. And a lot of them played it off. And if I knew they're gonna play it around, it'd be kind of cool, a unique photo op.
I'm sorry,
So-
but if I'm paying money, I want to be standing right next to the person.
Yeah, but also you gotta cautious of.
I don't want them touching me, but I want to be standing right next to them. Like, hey,
Mhm.
look, I want
Mhm.
this guy.
So Cindy was telling me because I don't know, she has all this money. I don't know where she gets this money, but anyways,
My guess is she saved it all year.
I don't think she works. That's the problem.
Oh,
But anyways,
yeah, we'll
that's
move
another
on
story.
next.
So she got in line to Kelsey Grammer photo op because how often does he come?
Yeah.
So she said that she was doing the photo op and waiting in line, and all of a sudden Kelsey goes, "This is ridiculous! Remove this stinking plexiglass. I want to be with my people. I don't want this plexiglass in front of me."
Mhm.
Kelsey said that. The guy who made us have all the security checks. That's why I think it is his agent or his wanting the security checks and not him. Because he said not Kelsey. Cindy said that he was very personable, took his time, talked to all the not guests, all the fans,
Yeah.
and so that's all I could think of is his agent wanted the metal detector and bag check.
Jeez.
The bag check was consist of open the bag, push it up, and that's it.
Okay.
Yeah, it was nothing.
There was nothing. The metal wand went off, and I was like, I had no metal on me that day. And then well, beep 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 beep, you're good.
Yeah.
Like I'm
It
telling
was-
you, security was horrible this year. Like,
I
can you
don't
put a
know, I
mix
mean,
between?
They're
Mix
worse than
between-
years before.
Well, they were more strict in the years before.
Well, I think they were more hotel security years before. This was all creation done.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Because 2019 was a really bad year for security for me,
I remember.
and
That's
and
what I'm
I think that
saying.
was. So yeah.
So I was saying that, because the fact that they made you go get your they tried to make you go get your lanyard.
I mean, yep.
Mhm.
Jeez.
Look at that look on his face. Just kind of like, what?
Did anybody warn you at the Trek convention?
Yeah.
Look at some of that 50th anniversary creation,
Mhm.
2021, Casey Bit. Oh, okay.
This was characters. I mean, it was kind of a silly theme for the. But yeah, this is character.
Wow, they had Robin Curtis, the
Mhm.
second Lieutenant Savick.
And then here comes the costume contest.
Mhm.
I really wish I entered my surgery scrubs this year because there's a less it's people who won. They were great, but I don't think they should have been first place winners
Okay.
personally. But I
Why?
really you'll see in a minute. I really wish I entered it, but they didn't give me information. I just wish they give me some information.
Yeah.
Which I'm glad it didn't because then I would miss half the panels on Saturday.
Oh, that long?
Yeah.
Because once you went and did the checkout of the pre-judging, you had to stay in there.
Oh,
Mhm.
okay.
So, Mary Chifo did was the MC. Her and Stephanie did it.
Okay.
So here's the first one. I can't remember what her character was.
Looks like some kind of
I can't remember what she said.
Beverly Crusher.
Oh, she was the scientist, anthropologist, not anthropologist, bio, something with insects.
Hmm. Okay.
Because that's what she did for a living. So she mixed that and science together. And that's what
Yeah.
she was.
It's a pretty cool idea.
Okay.
This was Chris. He did the suit.
Ah, nice.
He didn't come in the running up. I was shocked how much. I
I-
don't think they realized how much they did.
He has spent, because I've seen him put that thing together on
Mhm.
Facebook, at least 6 months molding and putting the thing together, tracking down the right fabrics, like
And he didn't
everything.
win?
No.
No, he
And he
wasn't
even
even
had
running up.
he had a mic in there, and he had his like a mic's on the outside, so you could actually hear people because you can't hear in
Yeah.
the helmet. I mean, he went to some extraordinary detail.
I was just
Wow.
shocked that he didn't even get into the running up or any type of.
Joker like to note the Starfleet cheerleaders made a presence this year.
A couple of them
A couple,
did.
but it wasn't like anything set up this year.
No. That's a bummer.
She did a really good job. She was so cute. She was
Yeah.
a ham, little mini
Burnham.
Burnham. Thank you. I was like, what is her name?
Yeah.
How can you forget Captain Burnham?
I was like, I know her name, but I couldn't think
I'm
of it.
messing with you.
She was a ham. It was great.
Yeah.
I can't. She was Seska, right?
I think
It
so.
looks like it.
Yeah. They just happened to meet at the con and decided to enter together.
Wow.
Isn't that crazy? They don't even know each other. They just met at the con and decided to enter the costume contest together.
That's cool.
Arachnia and a Chaotica.
Chaotic, yeah. I heard there's a thing that they're thinking about bringing a Captain Proton show out.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Maybe if it's a short series, maybe. I don't know. I don't see how that could be entertaining.
It may be a tie into Prodigy or possibly Lower Decks. You know how all that stuff is.
Well, no, it sounded like they want it to be its own standalone.
Hmm.
I think something like that would be great for short treks if they brought that back, maybe like a one-off episode. But now the website update I noticed is saying now that short treks is only for Discovery.
Oh, I
I
haven't seen that
noticed
yet.
they changed the lingo on short treks, but it still says 2020 because there's been no new content
Yeah.
on it.
Yeah.
But it says it doesn't say Picard anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some more.
But
This is
Galaxy?
creative. Not. You know what this is?
No.
They were stable wormholes.
Jeez.
I thought that was pretty great.
No, that's good. Yeah,
Yeah.
I
Not-
think I would
not-
like to see it bigger.
Winning. Yeah, not winning.
and I-
but a great creativity.
And I did try to get close up, but when I actually got them home and uploaded them, the pictures were so blurry I couldn't put them up
Yeah.
there.
Then we had Lego Spock.
Okay.
Then we had a Klingon.
Mm-hmm.
Klingons.
Then we had an Arachnia.
Ooh. There you go.
Then this weird
I don't know what you
going on
him.
vacation. I don't know what it was. It was weird. I don't know how he got in processed into the next gen setup for it. But anyways, do you know what this is? I love this.
Do I know who is?
Do you know what this costume is right here?
Ignore the person in
No.
the red.
This right here.
No, I have no idea.
It's a Raptor cup.
What?
A Raptor
What?
Yep.
How?
You can't see it, but there's a handle where that person is. It's the only way she could actually like navigate him.
Because he can't see.
Yeah.
So
Wow.
I think they should have won creativity. I've never thought of somebody walking around as a Raptor cup. But I thought it's hilarious.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So I'm on the Paramount Plus, and it says here Star Trek Short Treks are approximately 10 to 15-minute standalone short stories that allow fans to dive deeper into the key themes and characters that fit into Star Trek Discovery and the expanding Star Trek universe. So, okay, they added that last part.
We won't know until it happens, you know.
Mhm.
Yeah. Well, the expanding universe, and maybe that means we can get some short treks about Lower Decks and other shows too.
Never know.
Or maybe we'll get like Prime Janeway or something like that. That's the beautiful thing. Now they have all these sets
Mhm.
and all these options. So much you could do.
hmm But the guy that played Zephyrin Cochrane, I mean,
Right.
fit the part. He even
Oh
got
my God,
asked
he was
if there was
perfect.
whiskey in his
Didn't he have
canteen.
music get played too
He
when
did.
it came out?
He had Magic Carpet Ride play,
Yeah,
Jeez, nice,
and
nice.
somebody
it
asked him,
was.
in his drink thing, like if he had whiskey in it. He goes, "Not anymore."
He played it to a T, and his
Uh-huh.
costume looked costume looked amazing.
And the face mask looks pretty cool too. Yeah, it looks
Mhm.
like it matches or belongs.
And this poor kid, I think he must have. His mom helped him with made this outfit. He must have had some type. I think he had like some type of mental disability, which is no big deal. But you can
Yeah.
tell either that or he was so nervous because he was trying to like talk about it, and he just
Yeah.
couldn't. He was so nervous. But he was one of the runner-ups, right?
He got third place, and he's
Yeah.
13.
13.
Wow.
Now his mom did it, but still, like
Wow.
he wanted that.
So
He
who
told
won
his
this
mom
thing?
that's what he wanted. Like that's
Okay.
amazing.
hmm
What is that? Is that an insectoid from Enterprise?
Yep.
Hmm. She played very I call him the ninja warrior things from
Oh, from
Discovery. I can't
Picard.
think of the
From
Picard. Sorry,
Picard.
but I can't remember her name of it.
And
The Vought Josh is the other side. What are they? Uh,
I can't think of the name right now, but she played it to a T.
yeah, the Romulan ninjas.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah, the Ramen
And
Ninjas.
she actually sat down next to us. We were finishing up our lunch. And goes, "Hey,
Okay.
is this
Yeah,
seat
that's right.
taken?" And so we got before she actually went to get prejudged for it. So we got
Mhm.
a kind of a closer view.
Huh.
Yeah, here we
Oh,
go.
I guess you didn't get a picture of the
I, I
winners.
think I think a lot of them came out blurry because they
Oh.
kept moving, and
Mhm.
Yeah.
So these are the top winners:
Okay.
the punk rock Adorian and the punk rock Cardassian.
hmm
Oh no, really?
Yep.
Yeah, they won $1,000.
Okay, that's just slightly annoying.
They were pretty
While I
cool, but
appreciate their creativity, some of the other pictures I've seen, like the Zephyrin Cochrane one, was a lot better.
hmm
yeah,
The guy with the
poor
spacesuit was a lot
Chris.
better.
Yeah, but those won.
Yeah.
It was that. Oh my God, this one was. He was
Oh, I think there's another
picture of
picture of
him.
him.
Okay.
No, that's the next day. Never mind.
Okay. Is that
He
Michelle
was
Hurd?
the ending credit on TOS with the alien
Oh yeah,
face,
yeah,
and it
yeah.
has a. That's what he was.
Oh wow.
It was
hmm
great.
Is that Michelle Hurd? No,
Yes,
this one. Okay.
Hmm.
because they did a Picard panel. And, they had Issa Briones, Noah, Mary Wiseman,
Wow.
and Jonathan Del Arco, I think,
Hmm.
Okay.
were there. And she called in through
She
Zoom.
called in. She
Oh.
felt bad because she was supposed to come, but then it canceled. Because they're still filming Picard.
Okay.
And so I think what it was is because of the COVID standards for Picard filming, they couldn't come because they still had scenes to record.
Yeah.
Because Jerry Ryan was supposed to come too, but
Mm,
she sent out a video basically saying because of the COVID standards, blah blah blah, they can't come.
yeah.
But yet I saw a picture later on that she went to her daughter's horse show. So I was a little confused there, but
That could have been after her con too.
yeah. Or she's finished her
Mhm.
recording. But yeah, it was really cool that she zoomed in. It was really nice that she zoomed in.
Yeah. That's pretty.
It was a pretty good panel.
Mhm.
And then
Oh,
this the Voyager documentary.
Are there anybody from the Picard series going to be on the cruise yet?
don't know yet.
Not yet.
Yeah. Yeah. Kind of hoping they'd have some kind of
Mm.
representation. Another one I wouldn't mind seeing would either be Jack Quaid or who's the lady that plays Marina? Not Marina. Plays Mariner. What's her name?
Oh, what's her name? Connie. Yeah.
Something. Connie something. Yeah.
I'm
would like
still
to see
getting
those
used to
things.
I'm still getting used to the actors' names matches them because since they play the voice actors.
Yeah.
It's hard for me to associate who's who.
You know, the ones I think is gonna have a really hard time, but I think if she can handle it, it's just gonna be really good for her. Is the little girl in Prodigy?
Oh yeah.
She's only like 12, I think,
Mhm.
and I don't think she realizes how much of a star she's about to become. Hopefully, she can handle it well, like Wesley and some of the others did. I hope so, because because our franchise is pretty loved, our Star Trek franchise, and it does change somebody once you become a celebrity. Some people like Garrett Wong, it changes for the better, and then there's others like it takes him years to go down a certain path and then to come back. I think we all know what I'm talking about. He goes by Bill.
Mhm.
They
But,
made a movie about him in the '90s, spoofing on him a little.
that Voyager documentary panel,
Yeah.
that is Jerry Taylor,
Yep,
one
that's
of
Jerry
the
Taylor.
co-producers of Voyager.
So they're actually
And
making a documentary like they did with DS9.
Yes, they've been talking
Yes.
about forever. Where have you been?
Well, you hear these things, but then
No,
you don't.
No, they actually are.
They literally made the most money on GoFundMe.
Okay.
Or no, not GoFundMe.
Indiegogo.
Indiegogo.
Oh.
They outranked, like they were the highest gross making money for a documentary for Indiegogo
Wow.
ever.
Oh, speaking like Indiegogos, was it today or yesterday on my Facebook memory feed? I got a 2014 alert notification saying this is our final installment for a fan fiction that we both know that I don't really like.
They were
Saying
there.
They
I
were
know,
there.
but I'm saying, but it's saying this is our last donation, campaign drive
Yeah.
in 2014, 7 years
But
ago. But we're gonna move forward. I'm glad to see that Voyager is still,
We actually
But-
got to see a
But you gotta-
trailer.
we did, and the funny thing
So what
during
is it going to be though? Is it going to be just like
it's
behind the
interviews. It's kind of like what they did with the
DS9.
DS9.
So they're going to do
Well,
what
that's
it was in
interviews.
season 8.
They haven't said that they're going to do that yet, but they did say there is more coming. They weren't going to tell us everything.
Okay.
But we saw a trailer and it's they're in like a holodeck, like themed, and they're all sitting down and talking about Voyager.
Well, here's an interesting question I have then, because yes, right? How are they going to explain Prodigy?
We don't know.
I don't know.
We all know that Prodigy is going to be in the Delta Quadrant. Some fans are speculating. I'm kind of hoping maybe this documentary will cover it. That there was a line in Voyager where it says that that they were sending resources, and one of them might have been an unmanned ship, which is the ship that obviously crash landed on that planet. So I'm wondering if that was one of the things that they sent.
We don't know.
Yeah.
We don't know until we know.
Yep.
Do we even have a date for that yet?
No, not yet.
They said the fall.
Oh, for Prodigy, I thought you were talking about Voyager documentary.
No. Yeah, I'm kind of connecting the two together here. Sorry, a little confusing, but yeah, I mean, so no on that. What about on Voyager? Any?
We don't know. They are,
Nope.
and I think they're just finishing up their final interviews and starting post production on it.
Okay.
Yeah, because of COVID, they kind of had to slow it down a bit because they couldn't get people to come out there.
And I know we want to move on, but here's the unique thing about this. There's two things actually. One, if they had not been on our Star Trek cruise in 2020, they would not have gotten all the interviews that they needed.
Yeah.
Oh.
And then the other funny thing was Garrett Wong, Jerry Taylor was sharing some story about being on set, and he gets down on knees and does this type of thing to her.
It was good. It was a good little
It was
documentary.
Okay.
What's going on here?
Yeah.
Why does he have long hair?
Who is that?
Dominic Keating.
Yeah,
Has long hair?
that's Dominic Keating right there. There's another of him.
All right. Any face close-ups?
I don't think we got
Yeah,
no.
I don't think I did.
Okay.
But yeah, that's Tom McKinney and his long hair. Yeah.
That is definitely weird. Maybe it's just COVID thing and no haircut.
Maybe.
Maybe. It's just weird.
Yeah. Wow.
Wardrobe panel.
Mm-hmm. They had Roxanne Dawson.
Listen.
Yeah. I'm surprised to see her because she hasn't been at a lot of the panels. Or a
I
lot of
know.
conventions.
Right, yeah.
She's busy, doing producing and directing and all that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So it's rare when
Yeah. And then we had a discovery panel with Blue.
There you go. Anthony Rapp.
They so it's really hard for me to say they to me, but I'm not gonna get that. They were really good.
Mm-hmm.
This person was really sweet. I really like them.
You can use them in that context. Yeah.
Them. But yeah, they're well. Did you get pictures of the D&D?
So wait a second. So
no, I didn't.
It's
Did
in
you?
real life too. So it's in real life too that the person identifies as they and them. And,
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. So
Blue
that's
does,
just
yeah.
something they wrote into
Mm-hmm.
the character then, which is cool. Okay.
They as a Discovery cast did a D&D
Literally,
session.
Saying that.
Yeah, it was literally this
Freaking
panel.
hilarious, yeah.
Yeah, it was literally this panel. Everybody that wanted to go left 5 minutes early from this panel to go get a seat for the D&D thing.
But it was the same people.
It's the same people.
Yeah.
Except for what's his name?
Discovery.
Yes, but
That's Burnham's new boyfriend, right?
That's
Booker. But what is his real
Booker,
name?
I don't know.
It's some weird name, right? Like a Jude or a Bib or a Adele, not Adele, but
yeah.
Oh, anyways, yeah. He wasn't in D panel, but everybody else was. You know who this is?
No.
This is Noah. As a whatever name, he has a weird last name.
Was
That's
he the Andorian?
no, yeah. But do you know who that actually is?
No.
That's Mary Weisson's husband.
So he was the Andorian?
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh wow.
I didn't realize. Well, granted, I didn't realize Mary was married.
I did.
But then again,
I knew she was married.
That's her husband.
They talked about it. I think at the 2019 convention or something like that. They talked about
okay.
the wedding and stuff.
Then here's the Rat Pack.
Rat Pack. Kind of same as usual. They had a few new songs, but I think they did a medley of some that they are actually working on.
I think I took a picture of the
But the other, while she's doing that, did you get anything from, what was it, Friday or Saturday with Anthony Montgomery? With the commentary he did?
I don't remember.
Okay, I don't think I did.
Oh, we can go through my pictures. Because I had some different pictures than he did.
Okay.
So let me close out of that. Then go here.
It was Friday night. We actually got.
Go ahead.
I was say Friday night we actually got to watch Galaxy Quest
Oh, that's
at
right.
a convention. Yeah. Hold on, there's a good reason for it. Galaxy Quest featuring fans looking up to their heroes at a convention, right? We're sitting at a convention doing the same thing. They play Galaxy Quest, and Anthony Montgomery does the commentary on it. It's great.
And gave us just, like little tidbits and stuff about what he did and how his first convention was like that. It was really cool. Okay. So here's our pictures. Here's that. I like to take pictures of us. So us in the plane. We talked about that. We talked to that.
Yep.
Then this is
that.
Yep. That too. We'll go through these pretty fast. Here was the DS9 photo shoot.
Mm-hmm. You can't tell, but we're all smiling behind us.
Oh, I did a video.
You might want to mute the audio.
I'll stop.
Okay. Well, I'm saying you could just mute the audio and continue playing
That's
the
true.
video.
I took a lot of pictures. Apparently I did again. Then we
I'm
saw the
teaching you well.
Legos. I'll fast through these.
Yeah,
We've
10
seen
forward.
that. Oh, it was me.
Mhm.
And 10 forward.
We saw these. See, then here's what we talked about that.
Yeah.
And the Fleet 31 dinner. Then here's Scott and I in the panel
Mhm.
with our matching mask. See,
What's up with
Joker,
that Terran
we're
symbol?
matching.
What's up with that Terran symbol? And the black shirt? What?
He wasn't wearing a black. Oh, it looks black,
Yeah.
but it's actually
It's gray.
it's gray.
I just changed out of my DS9. I'm like, whoop, this goes on. I want to remove that.
Well, if you're going for a Terran look, sure.
Mhm.
You can get away with that.
We'll get rid of. We see these pictures.
Yeah.
Oh, the thing about Rainn Wilson too, since we're trying to catch up, at the end of his panel, he asked to play drums with the band.
Oh, that's right. He did. Yeah.
I just thought about that.
I think I made it. No, I didn't. So here's kind of what the. Sorry.
Ryan's messaging you right now.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes, he is.
You should message back like, why aren't you watching us live? Fine, I'll message him that.
Well, no, he has. I can't say, but he has a top secret thing going on
hmm
that I'm working with him with.
Uh-huh. Okay, keep
No,
going.
seriously, he is doing a top secret thing. Oh,
Oh.
we did bingo.
This was Thursday night.
I want to see this. Huh. That's
We
new.
did bingo.
hmm And the guy, four seats down from where I was sitting, because Jenny
Yeah.
was here and I'm right next to him, was
Yeah.
harassing those two. Like, where's the cocktail waitress? And started like, we need this number. It was hilarious.
They did this instead of karaoke because they couldn't do karaoke because COVID, I guess.
Mhm.
So we did bingo, which I hope they keep it because it was really fun
It was.
to have Don McKinney and Colin Chenier read out the bingo cards. It was fun. Yeah, so here's my bingo card, and we're playing bingo.
Aw.
And then more panels. Oh.
Oh, yeah.
What? Oh, jeez. Look, it's Return of the Pickle.
hmm
It's a
Oh, it gets
pickle
better.
It's
No,
a
it doesn't.
pickle Spock.
Yes,
It
it
doesn't
does.
get better.
Yes, it does.
No.
There you go. Now it's better.
I'm next to a pickle Spock. Like, come on.
Jenny, I love your dress. Love the outfit.
Red
But-
Bubble.
But there's that green thing next to you.
But it's pickle Spock. Come on.
Pickle Spock doesn't smile. Or Spock doesn't smile. Let me rephrase
This
that.
is Mirror Universe. Oh, excuse me.
Actually, let me rephrase that again. He does smile in the first pilot, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm curious to see if Ethan Peck will have a little bit of smiling Spock throughout the new series. I'm curious
Maybe.
to see if that's what they do with this character, because I think if they're going to stay true to the canon, that they should, and that he learns to control his emotions more and more. I think that'd be fun, personally. We'll see what they do with it.
Mhm.
Ah, there's Matt.
Matt and our friend Eric. And
Rick. You'll meet him.
Yeah.
And
There's
there's
Robert.
Robert. He did surprise.
he did.
He
Well,
didn't tell
he-
anybody. He told us, but he didn't tell anybody that he was coming.
Oh, wow.
He flew in Thursday night,
Wow.
checked in his hotel, straight to the Masquerade Bar, hang out at the Masquerade Bar for a little bit, went back to the hotel room, slept, came back at early morning Friday, spent the whole entire time at the con on Friday,
Wow.
and then Saturday morning he left at 5:30 in the morning.
That's awesome. Yeah, I wanted to do something like that, but I couldn't get my wife to agree to spend $500 on plane tickets.
Yeah.
And Matt goes, "You got to get a picture of me the traditional way."
And I love how I didn't realize until
Right,
after
but
this
they're
picture.
not plastic cups.
No,
No.
doesn't matter.
But I love how this guy looks like he's on his shoulder.
Yeah.
I didn't realize he was there when I took this picture.
Is that the good demon or the bad one?
Oh,
Oh yeah.
so this is
Jeopardy?
Gaze in Space Family Trek Feud.
Oh, Trek Dude. Okay.
Can you spot what's wrong with this this photo?
Phaser, spelling
Mhm.
correctly.
Mhm.
So we all like, okay, they said they were typing really fast. I'll give it to him, right? Can you spot what's wrong with this photo?
Neelix.
Yeah, twice. They misspelled it twice. It was still fun, but still. Oh, I did
Look,
get
you did.
Anthony. I did get a picture of Anthony Montgomery and Galaxy Quest.
What? Do you need more coffee or something?
My wife's asking if I need more coffee.
Of course he does.
Soda.
Isn't she the greatest?
Not if
Sure.
I'm not going in the kitchen.
What? So let me get straight. You're not the greatest if you're not going in the kitchen?
I'm not gonna give him soda if I'm not going to go in the kitchen and get you coffee.
Because I'm saying I'm doing pretty good right now.
Okay.
Fine. Elena, can you get me coffee?
Wow.
Well, I was trying to be nice to my wife, because my son was going to take advantage of the fact because he wanted a cup of. What is wrong with your legs, son?
Exactly. That's what my parents say. You have two legs that are working.
No, because then your brother's going to want soda.
I'm not gonna get him soda.
You can get him a glass of water.
I have a very nice sister.
Jenny
by
said
the
you
way.
should get him a glass of water.
No, he isn't.
Yeah.
She's in the corner.
Anyways, let's continue this because I know you
Yes.
got to get to bed soon. Oh, thanks, Kaylee.
Oh, those two are cool.
They were cool. I got a few pictures of
Trek Pirates?
some of the celebs.
Nice.
If I burn myself, I blame you though.
Kaylee,
And
don't
then-
fill it up
oh.
all the way. Just fill it up to like 3/4.
Can you
Sorry.
give me soda?
Right? Kelsey Grammer.
So, but did it kind of still, in its essence, did it feel like a Trek convention?
It did.
We know
It
it's
did.
different.
A little bit lightly attended, and you're gonna think this is a weird comment, but you could actually walk through the hallways for once.
Yeah.
Remember how jam-packed it was 2018 last time you were
Or
there? Yeah.
2016.
Yep.
No, I mean, just from the live videos that you guys did, I could tell that they were spacing out the
Mhm.
vendors room.
hmm
A lot of open space. Kind of remind me of the 2017 after they got done with the 50th.
Mhm.
When because like how in 2016 everybody was cramped together and you literally felt that way.
Oh, we forgot about this, babe.
What is this?
The USS
Oh yes.
Improvise.
Be very hot.
The
It
what?
was an improvised play.
Thanks, Kaylee.
Yeah, you took what 3 or 4 words from the audience, and they had to use it throughout the play.
So he asked for some random medical
Improv, okay.
medicine, a job we got to do, and a drink. So it was some weird. I couldn't remember the medicine was called. Then it was cargo transferring furniture.
Yeah.
Live furniture that had feelings, I think, or something like that.
Yeah, an armoire.
Umbrella, yeah, and a margarita.
Wow. Brian's asking me, have you watched your own podcast? True. What, Brian? He did, seriously. Oh,
Hmm.
What's that?
Romulan
Blue
ale.
Hawaiian.
It's a Romulan
mean,
ale. I
Romulan
authorized
ale.
it.
Not Romulan whiskey.
It's Romulan
No.
ale. I authorized it for the weekend.
It was delicious.
Wait. Jenny was in command. What are you doing authorizing drinks?
I was in uniform. She was not. The rule is yes, it does.
It doesn't matter if she's in uniform or not.
This is true.
I'll let him think he was being good.
That's what it was.
Okay, we saw those pictures.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't mean to hit my own Facebook. No.
See what I mean?
Now I gotta go
That's
back
still
to
a
the
pretty cool
photos.
picture. You two just like.
Yeah.
We took the picture back in May.
We're
Oh,
just
okay.
being silly.
Yeah, I
Mhm.
know. But still, it's cute.
Oh, something cool about this con, or something cool for us, was um that what is, yeah? The cat's
River?
talking to me. Our room wasn't all the end of the hallway. It was like the first room down the hallway. It was amazing.
Really?
Yeah, because
Yeah, like
we
Wow.
usually either get halfway or all the way
all
at
the
the
way
end.
in of the hallway for our room because we stay at the Rio. This year we were like the first room in the hallway.
Oh wow. Usually
But
when I stay across the street at the Gold Coast, I'm always in the middle of the thing.
but our bathroom had this smell.
Yeah.
Oh.
It wasn't like horrible, but it was just a smell that wasn't the greatest.
So I
And
have
we
a
couldn't
question.
figure what it was.
Are you guys thinking about going next year?
hmm
The
Currently,
Valley?
yes. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Currently, yes, but it, all depends what's going on by next year.
Because we have the cruise that we're all doing together, and then I'm trying to bait. Because I really want this guy over here, which you guys can't see on the camera, my son, to have another great camping week.
hmm
Because we had a great time this past year, and I know our SPL senior patrol leader and his brother, who he's good friends with, are going to be at Easton. So I'm debating about going back out to Idaho. Plus, it was so much fun out there. I'm pretty sure that's my new favorite camp. I thought Baker was pretty good, but this place is even better.
What, can you guess what he is?
Miss Piggy, Kermie, and
No,
Chef Peepee.
it's a smorgasbord.
Or
Maybe I'm not looking at the same picture you're looking at.
I don't think he gets it, babe.
Okay.
That's okay.
No, that
Never
looks
mind.
like Miss Piggy. That looks like Kermie. And that kind of looks like Chef Peepee.
It's not Chef EP.
It's not Chef Phoebe.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Can't touch
But
it.
yeah, that was. I think that's it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and then we were that night we're at Masquerade Bar. Should we tell them about that Klingon story or not?
Yeah,
Oh,
I was gonna say
yes.
that story, but hey, was Ellie on priority one there?
No.
No.
What?
Okay, let's tell the story, and then I need to get in bed.
Yes.
Okay.
So
Tell
we're.
story.
Oh, okay. You
Oh,
gonna talk about babe?
Go
No,
ahead.
you can do it. You brought it up. You can talk
Okay.
about it.
So we went the night we got to do. We went out to dinner with Matt and Robert.
Yeah.
After dinner, we went down to the Masquerade Bar to hang out for a little bit, just see who was down there. Got a drink, and we're just chilling.
Was that place pretty packed?
No, we actually
Really?
could get a seat up there. It was kind of cool.
It was amazing.
Wow.
We're talking, not realizing the table next to us, everybody was in a Klingon outfit, full makeup. It was like it's a meetup for them at night.
Oh, okay.
And yes, they were drinking like Klingons, and some of them may or may not have been absolutely drunk. To the point where it was a mom and her daughter, and her daughter was
talk
just
about that one. Okay.
her daughter was just very chatty, very, very friendly. Decided to go off with an older gentleman, and Eric goes, I'm going to
What?
go grab her before something else happens. And he went and rescued her. I couldn't because I was kind of
Wow.
trapped or whatever.
Literally, the guy like sweet talked her into, I guess, going up to his room, picked her up, and carried her to the elevators.
What?
And her mom's like, "She's fine." What?
Yeah.
She was beyond wasted.
But so was it somebody they knew?
We
Nope.
don't know.
We don't
Probably
know.
not.
We just talked to him at the there. I thought you were talking about the other story what happened at the bar. Remember that story?
What, with Matt?
No, the smoking story.
Oh, you tell that one.
So we're at the bar, right?
Yeah.
And we're drinking, and John Parliament was there. He does the makeup and stuff. He's just there chit chatting, and the Klingons over there talking. This is very early night before it get really big crowded up there. All of a sudden, this lady comes up to the bar, rips the cigarette out of this guy smoking a cigarette at the bar, rips it out, puts it out on the wooden table. yells at the guy and saying, "You're making us sick. Smoking's bad. You're making us, me and like her daughter, sick."
Yeah.
And walks off.
And like,
Like everybody at the bar just stopped and stared at the lady and then stared at the guy. And the guy's like, "What the F happened here?"
Yeah. That's weird.
And like,
But why would she walk off then?
like I don't
Smoking's
understand.
allowed at the bar.
Smoking's allowed in the whole casino.
But I'm saying, even though I don't personally agree with that decision, it's still a right they have.
Yeah, and I told he go I go, "I don't like smoking, but you have the right to smoke there, and I had the choice to sit next to you and smoke. That was my decision. I don't like smoking, but it was my decision to sit there because I was okay with that. If you're not okay with people smoking, then don't go into a hotel that has smoking allowed." But
Brian
to
Murphy
rip
says,
out
make
the
it good.
yeah. That happened right before the other thing with the Klingons.
that happened in the very beginning.
Brian Murphy says, make it good that we're talking about him.
Oh,
Well, he did may or may not have captured Jenny and I to the mirror universe during fleet dinner.
Yeah,
Just saying.
we'll come and rescue you.
speaking of which,
We'll give him Stephen Parmley. It's not like he watches the show anyways.
This is true. This is true.
He used to, but should we get ready to call it a night?
Yes, I'm
Yes.
just replying back
Alright.
to Brian before I forget and
Okay.
get to bed and go, "Oh crap." Okay.
So with that said, live long and prosper. We'll see you guys next week.
Yep.
But
Yep.
there might be some scheduling conflicts in early September.
Yep.
Wait. Before we go, let's talk about that real quick because maybe we won't do no next week.
No, we'll do one next week. It'll be week
'Cause
after.
next Wednesday is the 1st.
Right. It may be the
Okay.
week. No, it's the September 15th is when we
Okay.
won't be here. So it'll definitely be that Wednesday, and
Okay.
we'll figure out the rest of it later.
I will make sure not to plan Nathaniel's birthday dinner on that day because Nathaniel's birthday is on the 2nd. But
Okay.
that's fine. So the 15th. So in 2 weeks,
Mhm.
we won't be here for a
2
week.
weeks. Yep.
Yep. Just let everybody know. All right, guys. Till next time, live long and prosper.
Bye.
Bye.